What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Griftlands for today's Sal Daily. Well, first let's do a quick reflection of yesterday. We did the Rook Daily on hard and we lost on the final boss. Felt good about it up to that point. We just had bad draw, maybe a little bit, but we got to the very end, so I don't even feel bad. However, we're not playing as Rook today. We are Sal, and we are doing a mulligan draft. We start with a pet, no discard, and no skipping card drafts. We don't really draft in Sal's. We just draft a bunch of packs, and we can skip those if we want to. We'll try hard again. So, Sal's best deck, in my opinion, is her wound bleeding deck. So let's go ahead and get rid of all of these. You know, we'll keep Silent Steel. It'll keep our deck nice and thin. So let's go for some defense. Discard is going to be nice. Yeah, this works. All right, and I think we're going to keep this. Now we're going to try really hard to get some more discard and or bleed cards on the next pack. Discard, fantastic, discard, fantastic, discard, fantastic. Is this what we want? I think you're too much. But getting bleed and a bunch of zero cost cards sounds really good. Give me a bleed. Unfortunate. Okay, a single bleed card ties this deck together really well. Realize you receive 2 power when they join a battle. Start with combo. Wound on a random enemy. No. Okay, we have a really focused, kind of thin deck. We have no way of applying wound, so get destroyed. Increase by 2 for each card discarded this turn. Not an issue. Go ahead and hit you and discard you. And you're 6 defense, you're 5, whatever. Get out of here. Get out of here. So, this is going to be huge. Very important. While this is in your hand, all your attacks deal half damage. Get that garbage out of here. We'll discard it in the future. For now, we're going to enjoy our increased power. But this is how we win, right? This is the win condition for us. Because, and let me go ahead and discard a random card. By random, I mean discard that card specifically. Ooh, you have counter set up. Hold up. Thank you. Let's be careful. We want... Is this an attack? It's not. Cool. We want to get huge amounts of power. Ooh. We want to get huge amounts of power, and then... Hold on, I'm losing it. And then play a bunch of zero cost cards. That's what it is. Okay, that's how we get out of this sticky situation. So I'm thinking, go ahead and play this, because it's good defense, and then discard Barbed Doll. Now, you're going to do more damage. We discard our hand, gain a bunch of counter, also get a free attack. I thought you'd let me draw? No. I thought wrong. But you know what? It's the perfect defense. He's been countered for 10. That's pretty okay. Go ahead and get you out of here. 7 to 13 or 0. Get you out of here. And just hold out for the next turn. We're doing okay. Our little Fluffy here isn't doing as well, but so be it, so be it. So power up. What do we want to do? We want to discard Spare Blades. And you're toasted, dude. And roasted. really good first fight makes me feel good about our prospects for the future. I'm liking this defense. We'll get one defensive one, and we'll get one offensive one. We probably don't want draw, so more discard is fine. Now, here's a good question. Do we want 2 power, or do we want this to be cheaper to play? Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 cards that expend, which means we'll have a 7-card deck. At least, without considering the stone blades. Because they don't multi-hit, I don't think 2 power is as good as being able to play our entire hand. Gain 3 temporary power. Works with me. If you're outnumbered, gain defense. Combo, bleed. Let's go ahead and gain 4 defense and 3 counter if we're outnumbered. Now, any bleed cards will be huge, such as you and you. Deal max damage if you have Tipsy in hand. Interesting. We don't improvise. Okay, I think this will do just fine. I'm glad we reduced the cost of the other one so we can get some nice power going here. But being able to bleed the enemy, or do we actually want it? Hold on. Tipsy in hand is kind of poor. I don't think we actually want it, because a single bleed card isn't going to take us where we want to go. We would want more than just this. So we're going to decline. And we're going to remove another battle card. Let's go ahead and remove Sneak Attack. We don't have combo, we're never going to get combo. This will keep us nice and fast. This card is fantastic against Xin because he's a big old jerk. You're free. Get this out of my hand. Power, please. Expend, please. Thanks for the defense. Perfect. And if you can't... Okay. Priority 1 against Xin is to block all damage that he puts out. If you can't do that, then make sure you have some discards for the future. This ability is going to be huge in the future. We'll go ahead and discard Stone Blade so we can hit him. Use a little bit of piercing damage on him. And we have no means of applying bleed, so we'll just get this out of our hand early on. You fool, you can't bleed my robot bug. So again, just go ahead and discard this. He's buffing for the future, so we'll spend the time beating him up. And we'll save this for his turn where he does 3 attacks that all pierce through your armor. Yeah, I think that's the move. Please excuse the dogs in the background. 4 damage. Let's see. He'll do 4 to us if we attack him. Now we have 6 defense. We would like to play you. That would give us 12 defense, which means we still can't hit you. But if we played this, we've discarded a card. Hold on. Which will give us 8. That's 14, which means we still get hit. So we take no damage by playing this and we end our turn. It takes a lot to hold back like that, but I'm pretty sure it's the right move. And you can just go ahead and get out of here. You don't have counter anymore. Get punched in the face. Discard a card. You get out of here. Enjoy getting pierced 12,000 times. Okay, he's buffing himself again. He has no counters. So, first move, get rid of that. Get our power up. Stab him a little. And you're going to be dead next turn. So I think we just play This for the experience. And hold on. 16 damage is going to easily be done. Let's gain some defense. You're already upgraded. Gain power. This kills you. Am I willing to take 6 damage in order to get experience for this card? Yes, because we're at full health. Oh, I could have just played Blade Flash. But that's alright. That's alright. I don't know if there's a bonus for a perfect run, but that's not what we're aiming for. Alright, let's do math again. For each card discarded this turn, so assume we discard 2 cards, because we only have 3 energy and we need the third one to play you. This will be a 10 defense card. This will also be a 10 defense card. Will we ever discard more than 2 cards? I don't think so. So the higher base just wins. And let's go ahead and do a better base attack. And our deck is nice and thin. Zin's Razor is huge. Huge, huge, huge. Because it stays in our hand forever. Do we want to up the minimum damage on any of our cards? There is no threshold except for on Pale Uppercut and on Blade Flash, but it's not much. At the end of every turn, gain 1 counter for every 3 defense you have. I think I would much rather shore the edge. And, let's see, stunning is always nice. Improvise a card from your discard, gain defense, combo, improvise, stun, counter. Nope, it's another pass. It feels weird, but I think we're really doing our best. And we definitely take Healing Vapors. We definitely do our best by keeping this deck nice and thin. Okay, this has to be played turn 1. What are you doing? You're being a big jerk and hitting us a bunch? No, thank you. Also, get stabbed. Also, get jabbed. Also, I take no damage. Put a bunch of junk in my deck. That's okay with me. You're going to be bleeding for the rest of your life. So, we didn't get any of the cards that we like this turn. No point in playing you. But he does have a bunch of status elements on him. That's fine with me. If we can hold this in hand until his spin attack turn, we'll be in such a fantastic place. Go ahead and discard this card. It does nobody any good. We still have 6 damage coming in, so block it. It's a lot of garbage here, slowing our deck down. Alright. So, first we want to play a few cards so that... Hold on. Discard a card, discard you? Yes. Because you just get better by being discarded. We want to make sure that this damage is below 9. That's going to start by stabbing you. We should have gained power at the start of this turn, but we're not really punching through as much as just hitting him many times so the bleed goes through instead. Now he's doing a very small amount of damage. One more to be sure. And discard your hand. Enjoy your 10 counter on every hit. Get melted, dude. Get absolutely destroyed. Now, you're not doing much this turn. We'll play the garbage cards that this fight gives us. Go ahead and pair you for the future. Not much is needed. We're doing great. And our little buddy Fluffy here is also doing great, aren't you, Fluffy? So discard a card, get this out of here. Let's reduce the damage that's coming in. We have no means of discarding our stone blades, so unfortunate position for us to be in right now. I'm pretty sure this fight's going to end soon, so we'll play this just to get out of our deck. Alright. No power in hand, which means we'll play this to gain it instead. We'll bleed him. We will just ruin his frickin' day, dude. We don't need a heal. This can get out of here. Get bled. Get bled. Also, you have no momentum now. That's all we need to do for this turn. And you have 12 health left until you're destroyed. Oh, alright, he's in a little ring around the rosy again. We don't have great defenses right now, so we gotta be careful. He is impaired, so this is not necessary. What is necessary is playing as many cards as possible. Try to mitigate this damage. Let's think. If we can do 8 damage to him, he's gonna just be dead. So let's do that instead. And enjoy your 8 damage, dude. No block necessary. Also get put down. Alright, hard mode so far is doing just fine. You not expending is huge, because sometimes we have a hand that we just want to purge. 2 defense, we have a small enough deck that we don't need you as an ambush card, but doubling up on that would be fantastic. Same thing here, having his bleed build up a bunch and then having 1 huge heal will be fantastic. 1 impair, I guess that'll be fine, making turn 1 a little bit less painful. It's better than 3 damage. We're not going to win or lose by 3 damage, but we might win or lose by taking away some of their momentum on turn 1. Force banner, no thank you. Okay, we're not going to play 8 or more cards on the turn. We're not going to be wounded or impaired. 3 temporary power can be huge because we do play a bunch of weaker attacks. Improvise, defense, discard, bleed. These 3 cards are interesting to me. It's only because Barb Storm is such a good card. Ghost Strike would be discarding often. Tackle doesn't really synergize at all. But I'm really feeling like our deck works, and we don't want to mess with that at all. Let's get more Healing Vapors. It does clog our deck up a bit, but it gives us some sustain. I think we take care of the Oceanu early on because they do a ton of damage. And if we're going to do that, let's go ahead and discard this. Impair you, because you're the only one doing damage right now. We can't apply this to you, but we can discard and do a bit more here. You do get stronger, but that's fine. We'll live with it. Now everybody focus the Oceanu. Alright, you're hurting everybody. Terrible. It's a single hit, so I don't want to really use this. Might consider it though, We have so many Healing Vapors. It's 1 hit. Does this go away at the start? Defend expires at the start of your next turn. So they're going to have this when I counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. So it'd be 14 counter damage. It wouldn't even break through. Well, it'd break through for the rest of them to get through, which might be worth it, What else would I be doing on this turn? Nothing. Actually nothing. We have too many healing items in our hand. Get out of here. Yeah, we didn't have any of our win condition cards in our hand, so we can yeet it. You are doing too much. Get bled. Now you're dying, which means everybody else here is fine. What are you dying to? You're bleeding and getting hit for 13. Fantastic. You can now start getting bullied. Yeah, this UI is making me uncomfortable, but we're fine for now. We're fine for now. Can we heal somebody else? We can. Might be worthwhile. How many of these do we have? We still have 2 more? I feel like... Let's go ahead and... No. I think we hold. We hold until we get hurt more. Go ahead and just end your turn early. Go ahead and bleed out. There you go. Get out of here. Now, we definitely want to discard a card. We don't have the means to. Alright. Clearly have too many of those. Now, what else can we do? We can gain temporary power, won't do us any good. Heal a little bit more. It's not really productive for us, but we need to make room to get a discard card in order to get rid of this. And I feel like we'll heal one more time just to keep room in our hand. I appreciate you keeping the bleed high on her. I don't appreciate you being back, but we'll work on you right away. Get out of here. How we're not getting hit this turn, you're being killed. Unless you defend yourself from it, there's not much we can do about it. You're being beat up a bit. Go ahead, put the hurt on Bertha. And I feel like we protect this thug back here. Okay, all around heal. You're still dying. But it's a good place to be. You're out of here. None of this damage matters. You, however, need to get put down. Not where I wanted the attack to go, but so be it. Go ahead and put more hurt on her. So the question is, we're taking 16. 1, 2, 3, 4 means we'll take... We're going to gain a bunch of defense because we also have the Into the Night. So we're gaining 4 defense per card. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 16, which perfectly cancels out. Sounds pretty okay to me. And we get to hit you one more time before all is said and done. Rad. And we get a little counter damage in there too, don't forget that. Let's go ahead, get a little extra damage here. Put some stabs in her. She's almost down, Or protect Fluffy. You're gonna have 8 health left. We got you. We're not even fatigued and we got you. Play this, discard this. Perfect. You definitely get put down, and I hate you. Charge disc? No thank you. I don't need to wound everybody. We are fighting the Bog Beast again. Make sure you get your cards back. Your first deck each battle applies 3 wound. No. Improvise a card. No, thank you. Now, target random enemy for every card in your hand. We have a full hand of what, 10 cards? This will do. It doesn't say attack for every target random enemy for each. So it could do what? 18 damage for a 2-cost card that's not going to upgrade? I don't know. So I'm going to say no here. The target has bleed, apply, impair, and wound. Could be huge. Stun's always nice, and it expends. If this is the only attack in your hand, it's never going to happen. I think we take this so that we can get Gash. Slows down the enemy a bit, and stun's a nice get. You're coming with us. Also, we're healing our pet. Also, we're removing a battle card, I'm pretty sure. What would we like to get rid of? What has not been helpful for us? You know, it's all been pretty good. Leech is kind of weak, but I like having it. If anything, we'd remove Deep Silent Steel, because it slows down our setup a bit. Let's go for the big score. We're in a good place. And how great would it be to win and get the big score? We have the score of a lifetime. Alright. Turn 1, you set up. Non-negotiable. We don't need to stun him. Just impair him a bit. Hold on to everything for the future. This card's going to be really powerful once we get our power up. Let's see if we can do it. Looks like the answer is unknown. What are you doing? 9 damage? Doesn't even matter. We need the ability to discard so we can get rid of you. But nothing here does that. So, we'll stun you. I don't know if this delays the swamp monster coming in. I hope it does. I hope it does. And it feels like a waste. I'm playing you early. What are we drawing next turn? Could be anything. How many of you discard? 2? 3? We need to cleanse our deck. But this isn't the important part of the fight. This is just going to determine how much health he has. Yeah, that's unfortunate. This just determines how much health he has when the monster comes out, or how much health the monster has when it comes out. This is not how we win or lose this game. We just need to make sure we're set up properly for the future. There you go. So, what are you doing turn 1? You're going to summon little turdlings with you. Gain power. Discard a card. Get this out of here. Let's go ahead and improvise a card from our discard. He has no bleed on him yet, so we'll improvise you. So we can get one of these into circulation. And I believe we would like to start healing now so that over time, if they ever punch through, it'll be okay. Alright, alright, alright. Is there any... Where's our power card? Here. We need to draw, which we don't have the ability to do. So we'll just hit all enemies, stunning them. Good turn, good turn. Grout monster's gonna hit us for a bit. We're saving these two for the future. We definitely want to just go ahead. Oh, hold on. What do we definitely want to do? Do we want to play the big score? We might want to. We need to create room in our hand first. That's priority number 1. Let's go ahead, knock these down a bit. And what would we improvise? We would improvise another little blade flash. There you go. Get them on the road to going back into the bog. Hit all enemies, don't mind if I do. Again, stunning them all is fantastic, and we have Zin's Razor in hand now, one of our win conditions. 4 damage on you would do nicely. How about we attack somebody at random? That's fine. Get you out of here. Alright, we're in a pretty healthy place right now. And go ahead and let's not heal yet. Okay. Let's go ahead and discard you right away. Put a little hurt on you. You have no wounds on you or anything interesting. However, I think we attack now because Zin's Razor means each of these is going to do bleed damage. I'm cashing in early. I thought about playing the big score, but we want to make sure that we're in a good place first. So, go ahead and start chipping at this right away. We're going to discard Stone Blade. Counterattack is unfortunate. You're already being made to explode, right? No, the back one is. So, 18 damage being done via stabbing, maybe? Hold on, this will be 12. Get you down to 6 health. Or do we want to just put damage on you? I think we just get this out the way. Don't overcomplicate it. We're still healing a bit, so don't want to play anything else. Alright. Of course, we immediately want to discard you. The target has bleed, apply bad things to them. Do we have 3 damage to put on you? We very easily do. So now all damage can be focused here. Let's improvise a card from our discard. We'll get the free one. And I believe we are okay for now. We're done healing. Let's just create room in our hand. Alright, 7 damage can't be blocked. All we can hope for is the impairing card, which Gash, which we don't have any means of drawing, so just go wild on him. Yeah. Just go wild on him. Actually, let's go ahead and gain more power. So we're up 4 now. And we did quite a bit of damage to the guy. To the ugly monster. Hey now, I need that bleed. I really do. Discard a card and get this out of here. He only summoned 2? Usually he brings up 3. I don't know what to make of this. You're being destroyed already. You're being destroyed on the first attack, actually. So we can put all our efforts over here. Excellent. Got our entire hand back. And now we just block. Pretty okay turn. Would you look at that? You didn't even get your morale broken. Okay, I think we're in such a dominant position right now that we can afford to play the big score. Go ahead and discard you. Put the hurt on him. Don't misplay. Make sure you get that out there first. Yeah, we definitely have this win in the bag. Put the focus on this guy here. He's going to be put down early. We're not taking any damage. Improvise a card. Gain 4 defense. I mean, it won't be playable this turn. Wow, oh, we do get the choice of it. Thank you. So we can definitely play it next turn. Don't kill him! Oh, you jerk. I was so close. We had it. We cycled through our deck 20 times also because it was so thin. Look at that score. We've done it. Let's go. Hard mode Sal boss rush done. 2,980 points. There's your score. Best we've ever done. Thanks to Murloc, who told me to do hard mode because I never would have pulled up my big boy pants and done it if you hadn't said so. Alright. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.